got it last week. It came from Army surplus. Look out, I'm being quick, Brad. Come on, don't mess up my shot. Came from Army surplus. So how it is how we got it. We're going to do a few things to this. Like I told you, we're going to put a winch on this, electric winch on this, and electric winch on that. We're going to do some LED lighting, same as that truck. We're not going to go overboard with it. We're not going to put big light bars on it and crap. We're just going to do some LED lighting on it. There'll be a switch in there for that. This is a lot different from that truck, only because everything is military. So you have to remember, these trucks run at night with no lights on, so there's switches to turn the front lights on, the back lights on, blah, 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 the whole 10 yards. But it's the same principle as that truck. There's a master switch. Everybody see Kenny? You know where it's at. Turn the master switch on. That switch has to be on. Go ahead, Dave, you want to get in there? In order to even think about starting a truck, the master switch always has to be on in any truck. It's a diesel. Remember, diesel. It's not a biofuel truck. It's a diesel. It is a biofuel, but we're running diesel. We're going to continue to run diesel in it. You don't have to pump it to get it to start. The only thing you should have to do is hit the ignition switch. Can everybody see where the ignition switch is? Right underneath it. It's a little lever. It's not a key. It's a little lever. Kenny, watch how easy it starts. Watch how easy it starts. Same thing. You got to let the air. You heard the buzzer going. There's two buzzers in this truck. One tells you that the emergency brake, which is on your right-hand side in this one, is on, and the other buzzer tells you that you're low on air pressure.
Emergency brake.
This is completely air, just so you know. We could do a multitude of things with this. Actually, that one has something else on it I wanted to show you guys, and I forgot. If you look on the front of this truck and on the back of this truck, there's what's called glad hands. See that red thing right here? This is called a glad hand. You can actually run air out of this. And there's a switch inside. Kenny, there's a switch inside to turn that on. There's 4 of those. They use it for towing. You guys see a tractor trailer. They hook up the 2 air lines to the trailer. It's the same deal as that. Okay, but they can do this from the front. So they can actually tow this from the front if they want. It's a big truck. That's all I can tell you about that part of it so far. Obviously, it's got that's a brand new canopy. There's drop-down seats in the back, so we will be using this for evacuations. We got to figure out a ladder system for it, because I ain't picking up no 100-year-old lady. I'm putting her up there, just like you guys ain't. Inside, headlights. Probably the most screwed up thing. Kenny's going to give you a little demo. And I think the best thing for him to do is when he takes each one of you, he'll explain the dashboard to you, because trying to get everybody to understand it right now, there's not enough room in that cab for you all to see it. The windows go out on this. Show them how the windows go out. There's 2 locks on each side, a lock on each side, and a lock on the bottom. So for summer driving, for that air conditioning, you can do that.
And winter driving. Oh, only at low
No, you won't need that with this. Okay? If you open them, I don't care, you open them, but do me a favor, make sure that they get closed. That's all I ask, is make sure that they get closed and they get sealed up. The windshield wipers on this, again, are air vacuum systems, so they really are crappy. I'm going to look into getting the electric motors for them. We found a place that does that now, so we're going to look at that. We have a couple of repairs we got to do. We got to fix this door. Put that up, Calvin. You'll see the hinges off of it, so we're going to fix that. There's not much mechanics I want anybody to touch with this. I think it's a moot point to even go over mechanics with you on this thing. What is that? Watch out, it's sharp. If you have any problems with this truck, I do want you to report it right away. That's the only thing I request, that you report it right away. Okay? The tires on this, see these funky things on it? If you look in the back, you'll see air hoses going to the valve stems. This is called self actual air pump that runs constantly. And right next to the gear selector, there's all different types of rides. You're riding in sand, Afghanistan, where the truck probably came from. If they were riding in sand, they hit that button, it lowers the tires a little automatically. And then when you put it to full pump or whatever the hell it is in there, Kevin, highway, it pumps the tires back up and see we got a low tire now. Again, one of the most important things, when we got 99, the biggest problem we had was getting everybody used to this one thing. There's no park on this. This is an automatic, but there's no park. Joey Ciccone, I'll never forget it. Just got the truck. He got out, thought he put it in park and put it in reverse and almost ran 3 guys over. So please, just pay attention to that. And it's, you know, nobody's going to blame anybody if they forget, but try to remember that. Everybody's used to, oh yeah, there's a park on a car. So there we go. Any questions on this?